tonight for a couple of things. First thing is, I know the board wanted a little update on the report of the plaque that's missing from the township building. Excuse me, I'm not sure how much the public's aware of some information, but just to recap on everything, July 18th, 2025, we initiated investigation on that after it was reported to us. Sergeant Rocky Henson is the officer who's doing the investigation for the township. It was determined between June 22nd, 2025, and July 18th is the time frame what we were looking for this plaque. Unfortunately, because of that large time frame, there's a lot of video and there wasn't a lot of information to be able to go off of at that time. However, at this point, Sergeant Henson's gone through the video from, looks like it through the report here, started on June 10th and up and through the 18th of July, he reviewed video. Unfortunately, there's nothing on this video that has the location of the plaque on that video. It has township properties, but not exactly where that plaque is at. So that video was unable to give us any information on what happened with that plaque at this time. He also spoke with all of the employees that were available to speak to regarding the knowledge of it. That's how we got that time frame, starting on June 22nd. So at this point, the case is still open. We have a much further lead at this point, but we're going to reach out to the public to try to see if we can find any further information of what may be out there at this time. Do you guys have any questions regarding currently where it's at?
Is there any period of inoperability of the cameras, either through like malfunction or a power surge or whatever?
So regarding the cameras, that's the second topic I want to talk about with the township tonight. During his investigation, we did uncover several potential concerns with the camera system for the township. I discussed with Supervisor Dupree today a little bit about the camera setup, where things at. I got to view where the DVR is, how the setup is, what the switches are, and I would like to present at a later time to the board some suggestions on some enhancements to the system that may be beneficial to the township. I think first and foremost, the current system that we have may be tweaked. I think some of the cameras can be adjusted. For one, the location of where they're pointing to, as well as where they're being focused at. I do understand on your agenda today you have an item on there to discuss having someone come look at them. I would be happy to meet with that individual if that is something that would be permitted by the township to help work with them.
I talked to him today. If the board decides to hire and do that, he said great, he would really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I would like to meet with them and be able to put some input into what's going to be best for the township.
Is the picture quality good quality?
I think it needs some adjustment to it. It's hard to say it's in its current state. There are some areas on different videos that I think it's just not focused correctly. Now that I know the resolution of the cameras, maybe that person can give me some more information on the type of camera that it is. It's hard to say just on where it currently stands. The adjustments may drastically help that. It may not. We'll have to wait and see what we can locate with that once we look into it a little bit. Anything else, board?
Good job.
Thank you. Well, I have, anyone who has some questions? Yes, Mr. Van Hatten.
So in other words, what you're saying is you didn't find nothing.
Nothing, not yet, no, sir.
After all these cameras out there, like one camera can show a human being walking across the parking lot, going to the wall. And I'm not just saying it because my name's on it. There's other people that were
But-
supervisors here's names.
Mr. Van Hatten, what I can explain is this, the location of where that plaque was at on the building. The camera is not pointing directly at that location,
That's
so I cannot see what's going on at that location.
That's understandable, because it show people walking towards that.
It does at different times, but unfortunately, the size of the window that we're looking at and some inoperability within the camera system itself doesn't give us a full picture.
No, I'm not.
You're fine, I'm just trying to give you the
Yeah,
best information that I can.
I understand. I understand where your point is. I really do.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? So was there certain periods of inoperability with the camera where the camera did malfunction or?
I can't say what caused some video not to be available, but there are some windows of footage that were unavailable to view.
For that camera that was directly 6 foot from the plaque, is that the camera that we're talking about having outages?
Various cameras. I can't say myself, I didn't view it personally. Sergeant Henson wouldn't look at it, but I can say that camera that you're talking about that's most in proximity to where the plaque is doesn't necessarily point to where that plaque is.
Okay. the people who put this system in, has anyone contacted them about getting the backup from the cloud of all of the cameras when you had outages?
Unfortunately, I can't speak to that. I'm not sure the setup of the system, if it's available or not.
Thank you.
No problem. Yes.
I have a comment. I did call West Penn Power, they have my account numbers for this building.
Okay.
There have been no power outages since May.
Okay.
2025, so there was no power outage
There was
involved with
actually-
those cameras malfunctioning.
I can't speak to what caused some of the inoperability, but unfortunately, some inoperability is there.
Actually, there was 3 in the last 2 days, because we just
Well,
looked at the.
prior to that, I
There
talked
were
to West
three,
Penn
there were
Power,
3
and there was
outages
no
on those
outages
cameras in the last 3 days.
since May.
For the board, it may be possible if the individual is granted the opportunity to look at the system, maybe that person can give us a better understanding of what caused that inoperability.
And I told him that if the board chooses to, do those changes to it, that to reach out to you,
Okay,
and he
that would
thinks
be
that
great.
that would be
Be happy
great.
to help.
Yeah.
Can you go to the restroom?
Yes, definitely.
Chief, I have a question.
Yes.
If you pop the breaker, would it shut off the
I
camera?
couldn't tell you, I didn't try it.
I have one question, and this is primarily for the board. When the power goes out down here, do we have a backup generator?
Yeah, but the building over there isn't hooked to it.
Yes, yes it is.
It didn't
Well,
seem
the
There's a
garage-
to.
guy, 47 years, says it is.
The garage, no, that's what the both,
Well,
that's what the
for
both
some-
buildings here.
for some
As soon as-
reason-
As soon as the
for
electric
some
goes
reason the
off,
cameras are
that
going out.
immediately kicks on. Within seconds.
Both buildings,
Does it
Albert.
service both buildings?
What's that?
It does both buildings.
Power to both buildings.
Yes, yes.
There it is, 47 years.
All right, so chief, you're gonna talk to the people that put the cameras in and all that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey Dennis, what did that plaque cost, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it cost almost $500.
Why don't the township buy another and put it up? Put a camera on, see if it still there.
Well, I think it cost you almost 500.
I think it costs.
Truthfully, I got friends out there that bought me another plaque. I
That?
told them just to keep quiet on it for now. If I heard what you got to say here.
What's that, Albert?
And as far as I'm concerned, leave the damn thing off there. Whoever found it, took it, whatever, the faceless coward, they can keep it.
Well,
Leave it off.
I bought that because I know you.
I appreciate it, Dennis.
I did a great job.
Apparently, someone out there don't like me, and I don't know why. I don't care either.
Maybe they do think they will shoot it close to them.
Hard to believe, though.
I would just like to say, I would like to thank the chief for coming in tonight and giving this report. It is a very important issue in our town. And thank you for giving us your time.
We didn't just come tonight, we spent, what, 2 hours here
A
today?
little while over the system, like I said, I'm happy to help township where we
So
can.
we went, yeah, walked through everything.
And that's something that I have some background on, so I'd be happy to continue working with them, if we can get something together with better, so that way you have better coverage in the future.
Thank you.
Well, Sergeant McCarthy gives a report, I do have some information for you from that, thing we talked about earlier today, I'd like to give to you now before I do it. Anything else? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank